Merry Golden Films, everyone! Yeah, we're back to them with one of their worst. It's a good times miracle in Toyland. Miracle in Toyland is a later release by both of these companies, coming out in the year 2000! Why couldn't Y2K have gotten you? Miracle in Toyland is a little different than a lot of the Golden Films movies that are put out by Good Times Entertainment, as instead of just a blurb on the back about Golden Films under their American Investment Corporation name, this one actually has the Golden Films logo on it. And the only time Good Times comes up is before the actual movie starting. This DVD is also one of the last releases by the original Good Times before being bought out by Gaiam in 2005. And while Golden Films really shit things up in the 90s, maybe they learned something by the year of the future.
Hit the deck, soldiers! You'll be my hero. You'll be my hero.
What am I watching? Hey, think of all those 80s and 90s cartoons that you used to watch that couldn't really have guns in them, but here they are in this stupid Golden Films Christmas cartoon.
Taking your last breath.
Taking your last breath, huh? Well, I guess this soldier's dead then.
There's no one by your side.
Wait, they really were? What is this? And if that's not enough death before we even properly start the story, the army brat here sees Ghost Dad. Goodbye, sons! No, cut! So with the name Miracle in Toyland, you might be expecting this cast of army people to turn out to be some kind of G.I. Joe knockoff toys that this kid is imagining himself with, but even that is giving this movie too much credit. Nah, these army dummies are just an opening dream cast that never show up again.
To be fair.
What are you looking at? Stop being awkward already! But look at that depth of field shot. That's right, in the year 2000, Golden Films can purposely make things blurry.
Jesse! Rise and shine, soldier.
Oh yeah, you may have been expecting Jesse here's father to be dead since he appeared as a ghost in the opening dream, but that'd make too much sense.
But I'm getting it now.
Not now, Jesse. I'm reading a flight chart.
But I guess it still kinda works, as Jesse's father is dead to him, because he's a neglectful ass.
I'll bet I do even faster tomorrow. It's that bed that slowed me down.
Why, hello, Cam Clark. IMDb doesn't give any cast list for this movie, but I certainly don't need it for Cam and Nardo. Jesse's father then realizes he spent 2 seconds over his 1 minute limit with Jesse today and warps out the door, where we're not only introduced to Jesse's cousin Gabriella, but more importantly, this movie's really horrible scene continuity. Watch in awe as they warp to the other sides of each other, and the background shift without them moving.
Listen, did you see that new super duper guy toy on TV?
I don't need toys.
Try not to get whiplash while trying to figure out where anyone actually is in relation to anything. And did you guys just say super duper guy?
Super duper guy?
Glad they took a good 10 seconds to come up with that one. What is with this under the leg shot here? Why are Jesse and his cousin holding hands? I guess they're heading off to Shelbyville.
I tell you, I won't live in a town that robs men of the right to marry their cousins.
But besides his cousin issues, Jesse also has Colonel Daddy issues and thinks he's gotta be super tough, which he's gonna prove on the soccer field. What? Don't I mean football? Oh, of course, I'm being silly. The game where you use your hands more than your feet is obviously the game called football.
team.
Well, those lip flaps sorta matched. Close enough. And last time I checked, soccer wasn't a contact sport, so I don't think all that's quite legal, but apparently there are no teachers watching this, so just do whatever the shit you want, kids.
Hey, look, I didn't mean to.
Oh, what an accident. But it wasn't an accident. Wait a Jesse's a douchebag second here. Is brown hair ponytail kid in the background the same person as the teammate Jesse checked? He's playing both sides.
What was I supposed to do?
Think of other people too.
Jesse's got a real problem with pride, but that's nothing a little noob Sabot explosion can't cure.
Hey, I learned my lesson.
Now watch as Gabriella walks away from Jesse and they both head off the field, then suddenly they both warp back near each other and into the center field.
Hey, I scored the winning goal in the soccer game today.
Looking at porn, son. Screw up.
I mean, he got the wind knocked out of him, but he wasn't hurt.
That's good. Well, I gotta get a good night's sleep. I start a new training mission tomorrow.
On Christmas Eve?
I've arranged for you to stay with your cousin Gabriella.
Just make sure that there's no hanky-panky between you two. No promises, Dad. You disgust me, son. This is why I try to avoid spending time with you. I've also got a comment on how lazy the backgrounds are sometimes in this movie. I mean, distractingly so, like when they've just got jarring real-life pictures on the wall. No need of it. Oh no, what an ironic card Jesse got. Yes, feed me your tears, you little brat.
Broken dream.
Have fun raising yourself, son. Fuck me, this is awkward. I'll just salute him. I tolerate you, son.
Merry Christmas!
Can't stand that guy. Jesse then decides to just wander aimlessly down the street, which somehow warps him to his front door.
Just another broken heart. Couldn't find the strength to.
Bye.
Just another pain.
How's Annie? How's Annie? How's Annie? Jesse then, in horizontally flipped vision, imagines that wonderful dream where his dad was dead. Aw, that's sweet. Luckily, his cousin always just breaks into the house while he's sleeping to cheer him up.
It must be hard having your dad gone on Christmas.
And don't forget your mom's dad! Probably. Either that or she left when she saw you.
Well, if you didn't have anyone around, who'd you get to tickle you?
Oh, just bang already. What am I saying? Gabriella drags Jesse out the door, and even though he was just in his pajamas, suddenly his clothes have changed. I'll let you draw your own conclusions on that.
We're here. A place where all your wishes can come true.
No way!
Yes, Way.
Just leave me alone.
Is Jesse bipolar, or is he just trying to be as inconsistent as the scene continuity?
Very funny. Yeah, probably.
Isn't this the most awesome thing you've ever seen?
Well, it's certainly the most implausible thing he's ever seen. Look at this mess. How huge do all these things have to be? Look at the toy shelves! Some of those toys are bigger than him! And really, what good toy store doesn't have free for the customers go-karts?
Jesse, stop! I feel sick.
But I'm not done yet. I can beat the record.
10 more kids died at the ridiculous Toyland store today. This time in a seatbeltless go-kart crash instead of the giant basketballs crushing them. This would make more sense if Jesse was just on drugs.
But for every up, there's a down. And the bigger the up, the steeper the down.
You're gonna owe me big for this one, Frog!
I did it. I'm the best.
He's the best. He did say it after all.
You don't care about anyone but yourself. I was your only friend, Jesse, but now you're on your own.
Really? His overly feely cousin was his only friend? What a loser. But now that Jesse has 0 friends, he's gonna have to haunt people on Facebook. Oops, don't cross the stupids. Gabriella is so pissed, she just walks right off the background into the white area.
This kid needs some serious help.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man, being a pathetic ass with a shitty dad only makes the bootleg zone's wannabe toys come to life to help you, so if we've learned anything, it's to do drugs, because then you get help from the actually licensed characters. Apparently I just have Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue on the brain. Either that or drugs.
Oh, isn't it great to be a kid at Christmas?
And to have a father who actually loves you. And to have way more friends than just your cousin.
No one cares about me.
Oh, that's not true. You care about you. Are we actually supposed to feel bad for this little ass? Luckily for Assy, the Super Leaf from Mario 3 comes in and shrinks him? Leaves are supposed to give you raccoon ears and a tail, not shrink you. This movie really messed up this time.
No thanks!
If you ever run across a bear, just remember, tell it no thanks, and it'll leave you be.
Hi there. I'm Super Duper Guy, the amazing action hero figure specifically designed to always do the right thing.
This must be a dream.
Drugs, bud. Your brain must be, like, really messed up.
This seems a little backwards about which turtle's giving the drug lecture to who. Jesse meets his heroes like Super Duper Guy, He Dude, G.I. Blow, Blue-a-Hauntus, and overly sexualized elf girl. Yes, there's seriously an upskirt shot of this elf girl toy in this movie. Why? Jessie tries to run away, but Blue-a-Hauntus uses her native toy magic to make him appear right next to her in the next shot.
How can I care when no one cares about me?
I care about you, Jesse, because I was designed to.
Believe me, if I actually had free will, I wouldn't give a shit about you, you snot-nosed brat. No, please, no. Warping away background objects! I feel like there is more important information in my brain that I just lost from viewing this. And make it explode into a Care Bear stare, which he's hitting himself with? Can you believe this? Not really. Good one, split screen ass. Oh no, Ronald Duck is about to take Jesse to Kingdom Farts.
Our left flank is being attacked by their right flank. Our soldiers are trapped. We need to go save them!
Well, I guess you shouldn't have just spent 3 minutes and 15 seconds singing that damn caring song at Jesse if you're in the middle of a battle, G.I. Blow!
Round up the guys in the mess tent!
They had to jump cut there to give Jesse time to find the soldiers. Also, they apparently don't exist until they pass that pole.
We were surrounded on all sides! Jesse, you stay here and protect this man!
What was this display in relation to the store? Toyland must be owned by the most eccentric dickbag in the world.
But I want to go to the top. I don't want to be stuck here with some sick guy.
That's a real shitty and hateful attitude you got there, Jesse. Keep that up and you'll be elected president of the U.S.
I order you to stay here! Protect this man!
Oh, I'll take one of these, and you take one.
I don't think the reception will work in here. Hey, what the heck are you doing here? I left you to take care of that guy. They surrounded me. You left me alone.
Wow, this is bad. And that guy is dead, too. No joke. Jesse has toy blood on his hands. Though, actually, to be fair, Jesse walked away from this guy for less than a minute before he came back and died, so there wasn't really a whole lot this stupid kid was going to be able to do. This is also on G.I. Blow for not getting a medevac.
Mama, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the eulogy that guy always wanted.
Don't worry, it'll be okay, I promise.
No one ever loved that man. He'll be easily forgotten. Also, this voice doesn't really match me.
Hey, some swine has stolen me treasure!
Did we even take care of that whole battle situation? Oh well.
Will you give me another chance to help?
Why not?
Yeah, it's not like the last time you messed up and got someone killed.
What, you guys? What should I wear? Pink taffeta or this lovely nurse's uniform?
Hope you guys are all turned on by that animated elf toy. So our heroes help a pirate get some treasure that I'm sure he stole and murdered to get in the first place. And then instead of He-Dude, Super Duper Guy does the He-Man punch towards the screen animation. And this battle for toy pirate gold makes Jesse learn a real lesson that they should order out for food.
Send out for pizza.
Fish and chips, mate.
How about Chinese?
Do you have any money?
Monies?
Yeah, like dinero, dolaros, doubloons, centavos, plastic, baby.
Yep. Got plenty of plastic around here.
How about chocolate?
Of course, the star on a Christmas tree always makes me think chocolate. The stupid toys then decide to form a tower to boost Jesse up to a plane, but when they almost drop him, Super Duper Ass just flies up to catch him, meaning he could just fly Jesse over to the star, but he's a jerk, and we wouldn't want to miss any of these hilariously pointless hijinks. And Jesse's nonsense about the light-up star equaling chocolate was correct, because what Christmas tree star isn't filled with chocolate chips? Then all the toys become narcoleptics and they dream that the feather leaf animation is being played in reverse and Jesse wakes up. Who dreams the dreamer? Toys! Kinda sounds stupid when you answer that. This is probably why most toy stores don't have camping gear set up in the middle of their stores that they don't even check before closing, but luckily for Jesse, the janitor has no peripheral vision and just leaves the door wide open as he cleans.
Oh, Gabriella, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm also so glad you were just walking back and forth in front of this toy store after leaving. But get a load of this extremely distracting snow. But while you may think that this overdone snow was a poor decision, you would be wrong. It's covering up the horrid animation, and that's A-okay with me.
I promise I'll never do it again.
But I forgive you.
Oh, their incest makeup sex will be great. I bet they'll use toys.
Are you Jesse Justice?
Because I sure hope not. That name is ridiculous.
He has some not so great news.
Is it about my dad?
His plane went down a little while ago.
And what's the not so great news? We'll be right back with more Kissin' Cousins. Apparently this soldier who drew the short straw now just has to babysit Colonel Bad Dad's brat, or at least awkwardly stare at him in misery.
Yes, sir. I'll relay the message. The plane Colonel Justice was flying went down in a remote area of the mountains. These snowstorm conditions have forced us to suspend further rescue attempts.
Why? Why, Lisa? Why? I'm fed up with his world.
You were dreaming that he was dead already. Stop overreacting. With the military taking a snow day, Jesse's gonna have to get the next best group to help him save his father. A bunch of toys. I'm sure I had to get toys to help me save my daddy will hold up in court for why he attempted to break into the store.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Get out of here! What gun are you?
I don't know why they have those boxes around if they're not gonna help burglars break in. Anyway, the toys decide to just steal themselves to help the little wiener boy throwing a fit outside. And now this movie has just abandoned the whole maybe it was a dream interaction with him before, so why did we even bother with it?
You guys are my only friends. What do we do?
I know! Screw up one of the snow layers so it starts below the top of the screen!
We can help you, like you helped us.
Oh! So you're gonna make sure his father dies then?
Do you still have that feather?
He does, even though the reversed animation showed it flying away from him, but who cares? Even as toys, natives still have magic powers!
Make my monster
So, it's not really so much the miracle in Toyland as it's the miracle in the alley outside of Toyland. And now they can summon Captain Planet! Well, they could, but only overly sexualized elf girl remembered her ring.
Let's get that plane and anything else that will fly.
The thefts in Toyland? You could have called the movie that and it would be more accurate, but I guess it's okay to steal from the toy store if the toys are helping you do it. I think she made the snow grow too. This is just a giant snow job on screen right now. Oh yeah, tying that rubber raft to the end of a plane would work like that, not just dump Jesse to his very timely death. These toys are highly irresponsible.
Don't you have X-ray vision or something?
You're thinking of that other guy.
You know, the one you wish was in this movie instead of his generic clone? But why couldn't the super duper rip-off guy go save Jesse's father on his own with his superpowers? Would that not involve enough child peril for him? Speaking of...
No!
Stop doing the early credit joke! I hate everything you do!
Hey, what's that?
That's gotta be his plane!
I'm sure he killed and ate the other survivors. My dad's a winner! But of course, Jesse isn't a winner, and they crash. But luckily, a plane crash isn't a big deal, even though that's exactly why they are here.
I really need a screw.
Can you wait until the stupid children's Christmas movie is over? Jeez.
I gotcha!
Jesse, what are you doing here?
I was about to fall to my death, but who cares? What is Jesse doing here?
Some friends helped me out.
Friends?
You don't have friends, you're a loser.
Uh-oh!
An avalanche? What is that doing here? We'd better saunter off slowly from it.
Jump on!
Where'd this come from?
Oh, you're traveling with a bunch of freaks, okay. Where'd this raft come from? Right, Jesse? That's not my catchphrase. I didn't even get that keychain.
Does anyone need medical attention? Bandages? Penicillin? Krypton?
Jesse, these are...
They're toys, Dad, and they saved us.
It's another miracle. Not in Toyland.
Yes, sir.
Hey, watch it, Baldy!
Baldy, you guys have the exact same haircut. Whatever, they've saved the only person that matters from the plane wreck. The rest of those assholes can freeze to death on the mountain. And remember, if you have an absentee father, toys will come to life to help you save him and teach him the lesson that you should actually give a remote crap about your kid. If that doesn't happen, it just means your heroes don't love you. Colonel Dad then misuses his powers by making his underlings bring truckloads of presents to his spoiled little brat, leading to him getting a dishonorable discharge. And Jesse serves time for his little B&E at the miraculous Toyland. Truly a happy ending. What the garbage is this shit movie? This is a mess through and through. I'm glad though by 2000, Golden Film sprung for some other background music rather than public domain tracks. However, the scoring is still really haphazard with overbearing action music in spots where it really doesn't belong. This movie almost seems like two ideas smashed into one as well, with Jesse having to learn to not be a selfish ass via a sort of dreamy sequence at the toy store. But the them being a possible dream thing is completely shattered when the toys actually have to help Jesse save his father and tell him to actually love his stupid son. But on the plus side, this movie had a lot of death. Now will one of my toys please come to life and save me from this damn movie?
Oh, you need to learn a lesson about appreciating what you've got, Phelous.
Kiss my ass, Bat Hero. Of all my toys to come to life, you are the worst possible choice. Why couldn't I get Bankman or something? Damn it, I hate you.
Oh, that hurts my feels.
Burn in hell, Bat Hero. Merry holiday, miss.
Doesn't seem too friendly. These monsters seem so fake. My nerves, they're gonna break. Please don't let me down. You need to be around to grab their running one up and blast that scene a new one.
If you don't start being nice to me, I'm gonna tell.
Who you gonna tell, your bat mommy?
No, my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend.
I know. She hates you too.
Nuh-uh. Hey, Steffi, I didn't.
Shut the head up, Bat Hero! I can't clean up Mommy's vodka spill on the carpet!
Oh, Steffi, please don't make me start calling you mommy again.
I hate that guy. Oh well, I should probably count my blessings that evil stick didn't come to life.
The ungrateful little jerk's gonna get a little extra present this year.
What? I can see you there, Bat Hero.
Shut